make it a little bit more your personal touch. That didn't make sense. Kind of mumbled there. I'm just gonna end this. How's it going, everyone? This is Clay with Just Add Water, and I got Sydney and Elias with me. Today we're starting a pondless build in Ames, Iowa. Should be a pretty exciting one. Right where our mini X is sitting is where the basin's gonna be. Stream's gonna follow up the driveway, all where the the utilities are and stuff. Of course, gotta go over top of that. And it'll end right about where the spillway bowl is currently at. So for this build, we're gonna try to reincorporate these two somewhere within the pondless. We're gonna put in a bridge going from right around here to that nice little fireplace that we have completely covered with our stuff. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. A lot of nice little additions, not just a pondless. All right, little bit of progress made. Got the majority of the gravel moved out of the way for the basin. It's gonna be obviously right here. Gonna be back just a little bit off and going up. They're just getting the stuff that the machine couldn't get. Gonna come up here, remove a lot of this gravel, so when we start digging the basin, we can start dumping it up here, and we're gonna have the berm. The plan is we're gonna put in a retaining wall, just a small little rock retaining wall about right here, keep all of the berm off of this fire pit. Yeah, and we'll just build it up about a foot or two just to give us that much more elevation. Oh yeah, also old features taken out. Boom, got a giant hole we gotta fill, and it's right there. So we're gonna try and we're gonna get those two pieces put back in the new system somewhere. Excited to see how it goes. All right, so job site slowed down for a little bit because we found this bad boy going right through the middle of our basin. We were fairly confident that it was dead, but we had the dig guys come out, or locators come out and test it, and just to confirm, but we had to wait on them. So we made a little bit of progress upstream, just moving rock around. But yeah, confirmed it's dead, so we'll just cut this at least 6 to 8 inches away from the basin, and we'll just keep going about our day, keep digging. One thing I forgot to mention about this feature is while we were out giving our initial walkthrough, we noticed there were a lot of ground squirrels in the yard, so we recommended going with that concrete cloth that you might have seen in one of our previous videos. So that's something we're doing right now. Got concrete cloth in, concrete, fabric, liner, more fabric, at least for the basin, just to really protect that liner. It might be going overboard. I don't think so. It's what we do. All right, we've been making our way upstream in this bad boy. Got our little planter bowl right there set in place. Still got to do some plumbing work on it. Got access to it from behind that rock. Nice little boom boom waterfall with a bridge. There's another waterfall underneath there, one more right there. Just gotta actually do the rock work, piece those together. About to be one last waterfall coming out right here, and that'll be pointing at the deck in this general area. And then they've got one more spillway bowl, or bio bowl, my bad, that'll be put right about here and be pointing right at that can't tell, but this is a nice little fire pit area. We've kind of just claimed it as our own for this job. But yeah, we're making decent progress. Should have water running hopefully by end of day. We'll see. All right, so we got the last little bit of the pond finished up. It's not a pond, it's pondless. We got the last little bit of the pondless finished up, rocked in, plumbed everything. We got water up and running right now. We're doing our last little cut and tuck, all that. Here's the bit that you guys hadn't seen. Got a nice spillway bowl in. The box is hidden underneath those rocks there. Nice and the front of it's nice and exposed so water can flow up freely. Bridge is in place and rocked in. Still gotta adjust this bowl a little bit. So our plan with this is to get water from about there to there, just dumping into the feature. So I'm just gonna have to tip it a little bit more, I think. But yeah, right here we've got we teed off of our main plumbing line, ran down and in. That ball valve is to adjust the flow to this. We'll get that covered up with gravel and everything. And then underneath there's actually another ball valve so that we can drain the system for our winter shutdown. Because if you leave this full of water all winter long, it'll freeze and that can cause some damage to the bowl itself. See, I'm going through and I'm cutting and tucking. Wheelbarrow's in the way. Just cutting and tucking all the way around. We'll get some nice mulch up and over that. I'll get a couple outcropping stones in here. Homeowner wants a couple rocks in this area just because, you know, he'd much rather back into a rock on accident while going down this drive than backing onto the basin, which makes a lot of sense. The way we've got this basin set up, right here is the lowest point in the entire basin, and right underneath this gravel pocket here is a culvert drain that runs underneath this bit of ag down and out there to that drainage there. So if everything works right, water should just come out of that. The majority of it will go down the drain and it won't flood his driveway if he ever fills this up a whole lot. Still a little bit of rock work to do, but for the most part it's looking good. All right, we got all of that boring, cutting and tucking nonsense done. Looks pretty good. All that's left now to do is add some more outcropping stones around this boulder wall. We will put a nice little pathway in here with a couple pieces of flag that we have, a couple more outcropping stones, probably put one there, a couple just throughout this landscape bed, the berm rather. I'm about to put one right there, and yeah. All right, so we've got everything inside the feature now finished, finalized, completely done and ready. All that's left is the exterior, all the stuff around it. So like mulch and plants and a little bit of edge work, I suppose. For the most part, all the outcropping stones are in, grade is finished, all that. Just a couple finishing touches. I don't think a feature's fully finished until there's plants in the flower bed around it. Okay, well, we are completely finished up here out in Ames, Iowa on this pondless. It's been a lot of fun. Looks really good. We got plants in, we got mulch down, gravel, everything inside and outside the feature is finalized. Really excited about it. I'm just gonna show you.